electric shock with the blue futon, and out of the box, or out of the wall, or whatever you want to call it, my hair is going absolutely crazy, is Real Steel. Hugh Jackman, directed by Shawn Levy. Have I seen this movie? I've seen this movie multiple times, so let's go rewatch Real Steel, and I'll let you know if that steel is actually real or all CGI steel. So Real Steel has Logan, Wasp, and Falcon in this movie. No, seriously, it does have Logan, Wasp, and Falcon in this movie. But we're not talking about the Marvel Universe. We're talking about Real Steel, which this one is about how boxing doesn't exist anymore. But wait, caveat, it does exist, but it's actually robots taking place of humans. Because you know what? People don't want to see humans punching each other. They want to see robots doing it. And Hugh Jackman used to be a boxer, but now he's down on his luck, in debt. He doesn't know what to do, but he still makes stupid choices to make sure he stays in the ground. But all of a sudden, he has to take care of his son. He hasn't seen it in 11 years. For 3 months, so he goes back to his very rich, kind of what you call it, grandparents, if you want to put it that way, or his sister. His mother's sister is very rich, so he wants to go back there. But for 3 months, he's with Logan. And during this time with Logan, they find Adam. And will they make it to be the #1 robot in the boxing world while only being a Generation 2 robot? So what I like about this movie is very simple to watch. Yes, all tropes aside. You've seen this before with movies, how it goes up and down with first act, second act, third act. You've seen it before. But this movie is such an easy watch that it flies by. I mean, the 2 hours goes by quick. It is fun, witty, action-packed, and you enjoy what you're watching on screen. So is the steel actually real? No, it's probably more plastic and styrofoam, but there actually were robots made for the actors to actually act off of. And I think that's really good for a movie like this. Yes, of course, there's going to be CGI, the real battles and everything, but having the actors actually go off a robot instead of a green dot or a green styrofoam bubble or ball, they could actually say, oh shit, that's a real robot. Let's go off of that robot. And that's because of Steven Spielberg, Jurassic Park. He's actually executive producer for this film. Even though he's been doing more of Ready Player One and BFG, a lot more CGI-centric films, it was Steven Spielberg's idea to do at least some realness in this movie, and I dig it. But like I said, actors in it, Hugh Jackman, Evangeline Lilly, as well as Anthony Mackie, as others in this movie, or like I said, Logan, Wasp, and the Falcon are in this movie, and I think that's kind of funny. But hey, what do I know? But directing's fine, are great. The writing's fine. The acting's great. Everything in this movie works. Of course, like I said, you've seen this 100 times before, but sometimes it doesn't matter when a movie is this well made and well acted and well just fun. You just don't care because you're just having fun watching the TV for 2 hours. Some negatives, you can just say, you've seen the movie before. Sometimes the kid's a little annoying, but the kid is supposed to be annoying because he's supposed to follow Hugh Jackman and just kind of being, I don't care what you say, F you, well, even though there's no F-bombs in this movie, but you know how bonehead, stubborn. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. They're both very stubborn, and that's kind of the trope of the movie. But I'll say one thing, the cover, you can see is Adam, that other robot. It's kind of weird that they choose this robot. It really is, because that robot, it really isn't part of the movie at all. Like, seriously, he's in it. He's not even the main character. Maybe if they chose, was it Titan or Zeus? Better Zeus and Adam for the cover, that would have been a better cover. But hey, maybe Zeus is it Zeus? Yeah, is just too much of a spoiler. But I don't think he's a spoiler. But anyway, Real Steel, it's a fun movie. I enjoy it. I've seen it multiple times, and it's still a very enjoyable movie. It really is. So Real Steel will receive a 4 out of 5 with Futons, because at 80%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. So the audience score is 73% with 211,882. And the critics a flat 60 with 232. And here's critic consensus. Silly premise notwithstanding, this is a well-made Hollywood movie, thrilling and exciting action with just enough characterization. And that high pitch at the end was me trying to hide my burp. That's not a lie. Anyway, God, I can't wait to move and actually get real lighting other places. And that'll be so much better because you can just totally tell right here. Anyway, do you agree with the 60 to 73 or the 80 chasing out the blue futon? Like, comment, subscribe. I don't think it's Blue Futantopia, Blue Futonians. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And you do wonder, when will this happen in the real world? Because you don't really know when this movie is actually taking place. You know it's in the future, but you know how far in the future. But when will robots start taking place of humans in sports? And then will they take over and everything's like cops? They take over. I mean, there's already sex robots out there. Who knows?